because earlier on he was SPG 24.
So Colm, as you saw, won a competition a couple of fights back, and now he's back in here again. So he feels he's recovered again for to go at it again.
To take
but there's
on
a
the
big jump,
heavyweights, yeah. So Colm must be confident in his guard game. As the smaller man, he's working completely on technique here, and timing. He's got a deep half and he comes up on top. Very impressive.
And he's given away about 12 or 14 kilos, is he more?
I think 30, 20 or 30.
Is he? 20,
I'm pretty sure he was in the lightweight, 70 kilo
lightweight,
division.
yeah, so he's given away about 20, yeah.
But look, he's putting the pressure here
Buzzing
on top.
with confidence.
That's it. And he's got top position here now. He's got a very dominant position. We're going to see it in the purple belt open weight division as well. There's going to be big size differences between competitors. Jiu-Jitsu always promotes the ability of the smaller man to be able to at least defend themselves with the right technique and leverage.
Yes.
And we're seeing a good example of that here with Colm taking on the super heavyweights.
Yes, and it's a great example of it because, in so many sports, size comes into it. In so many sports, you can see here that really he's holding his own.
100%. He's after sweeping there again and coming up into side control. Jiu-Jitsu is it's all about technique and leverage. It's not necessarily strength, as I said, action reaction. It's about technique and tactics. Now strength comes into it. When you're matched up in technique, strength will come into it. But Colm obviously backs his technique.
And I believe that Daniel was only promoted to blue belt last week, so it's
he's testing the waters. So you've got an experienced blue belt and a fresh blue belt, which is probably showing a little bit.
So that's great too for Daniel that he's coming into something like that. That he's obviously. Colm is a very experienced jiu-jitsu blue belt. You can see that. So Daniel obviously is going to see how he's going to fare out with this.
And Colm's onto an armbar here. That's over.
Okay, so Colm got you can see that he got the job done that he wanted to do. And that was a semi-final, so we're going to see Colm again, folks. He'll go away and get himself sorted out. And as I say, Daniel was only came up there to the blue belt last week, and fair play to him. And he put in he's going to just gain his experience